In other business news, a Standard Insurance Limited report has revealed that extreme weather events have significantly changed the South African business risk environment. The 5-year Insurance Insights survey shows that storm-related claims accounted for 25% of all submissions. It also reflects that fire losses reached up to 183 million rand in claims. The study further indicates that these events have overtaken theft and accidental damage as the leading causes of short-term insurance claims. Standard Insurance Limited Chief Executive Johan van Greuning joins us now to further this discussion. A good afternoon to you, Johan. Let's first talk about how much of a shift have we seen in climate-related claims in the insurance space?
Good afternoon, and to all your listeners. When we analyse the data over the last 5 years, we've seen that there's definitely a shift towards increased frequency as well as the severity. Now, the role of insurance is to make sure that we increase the preparedness, and that our focus at Standard Insurance Limited is to make sure that we play an active role in educating consumers and businesses out there to improve their preparedness for when these events strike. Particularly in the past, one would have said, I don't need insurance, I've stayed in areas. But what our data shows us that the occurrence and where these events occur, particularly in Gauteng, also in KwaZulu-Natal and the Eastern Cape, that the areas where they occur certainly shift. So no consumer is almost left spared when these events occur.
I'm glad and encouraged that you speak of the consumer education around this. With the rise in these weather-related claims, we're also seeing a bit of a spike in terms of businesses as well as ordinary South Africans seeking this type of cover.
Yeah, and I think you touch on an important aspect. No consumer can go without sound advice. And insurance play an important role. So together with ourselves as insurers as well as advisors, it's important to do a proper assessment of businesses and the risks that business faces most, and make sure that they are able, so even if they are unable to take full protection, but that they identify, and together we identify the key risks that they should be insuring for.
Do these patterns in any way mean that premiums would be slightly higher?
There is certainly a role that the increase of these events play in impacting insurance. But equally so, we play an important role about how we structure our operations to make sure that we are able to help businesses recover, and we do it at the best and most affordable way. So whilst there's an impact on consumer, finding new and innovative solutions in how we tackle claims, we are able to also absorb some of that cost and not pass it on to consumers.
At this stage, in current day 2025, is it safe to say that the insurance industry is at least keeping up in tackling these type of claims, seeing that there is an escalation?
There's definitely progress that is made, the use of artificial intelligence, the partnerships that we created with players that help us with geocoded data is certainly helping us better understand the location of risk, and then enter into discussions and with clients and businesses to find the best ways in which we can mitigate risks for them.
Thank you so much for your input, Standard Insurance Limited Chief Executive Johan van Greuning, speaking to us about the latest spike seen in weather-related insurance claims.